What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. As you can see, I ain't my head nappy as I don't know what. But man, as you can see, I'm in the hospital right now. Got that little gown and stuff on, little machines and stuff. But I'm alright though. It ain't nothing too major. Man, I must be tired, man. My eyes bloodshot red. Dang. But anyway, I'm gonna keep y'all posted, Foundation, on what's going on. What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Cartoon 53. Man, back again, back again. Um, gotta give y'all a little update on what happened to me. Man, listen. I was hold on. Man, I can't find out where okay, don't even worry about it. But anyway, I had to go to the hospital yesterday. Had to go to the hospital yesterday. As you can see, showed, boom, I took a little clip in there while I was in there so y'all could see it. Um, Listen, man, black men hate going to the doctor. Black men hate going to the hospital. And it's just one of them things, man. We hate it. But it's a lot of stuff that we gotta take care of, man, when we get a certain age, man. We get a certain age, it's a lot of stuff, man, we gotta take care of. They say when you hit 45, you need to, you know what I'm saying, start getting this check, that check, that check. I'm way past that, man. My daughter almost 45. My daughter, my daughter be 45 in a hot second, you know. So way past that. Me personally, I'll be 61 in a couple more weeks. So, it happens. I don't want to get nothing checked out, period. But one of the main things that we need to keep up on now, this to my men, this to me talk to the men of the foundation out here, older men. Like I say, between like when you start hitting around that 50 mark and up, we got to get a lot of stuff checked, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room. We got to get that prostate checked, man. A lot of us don't want it. A lot of us don't want to hear it, talk about it. It's taboo. Don't want nothing to do with it, but it will save your life, man, because you got things like prostate cancer, enlarged prostates, all type of stuff, man, which is some nasty, mean stuff that can happen to men when we get older. We don't want to do it. Of course, a lot of y'all out there, you already know the procedure that goes through when you get a prostate exam. For the youngsters out there who don't know, hey man, um, uh, I'm old school. A lot of y'all run around what y'all be saying, pause and no diddy, and I don't know about all that, what that means. I know it got something to do with some gay stuff or whatever. If you say something that sound gay, y'all hollering no diddy and pause. That ain't me. Man, bump all that old kitty mess, man. You're man, you're man. If you ain't, you ain't. Simple as that. But when you get a prostate exam, the old school method, man, you know what I'm saying? The doctor was gonna put that rubber glove on with that KY gel, and y'all know what was next. Um, you can get you can get it another way where you get a colonoscopy. That's where they give you that stuff. You drink it, boom. It makes you get rid of everything in you, and then they go in with this long metal tube, and it goes through you. Yeah, they go through the back door, and it goes all the way through your body, and it's taking pictures of everything. They looking for polyps. Polyps are little bitty, like little fleshy, little round balls that start developing within your body when you finna start developing cancer. The polyps turn into cancer. So anyway, they gonna go in there and look for pictures, see if that's in there. If it is, that same machine, they can go in, and when they push the cord, the little scissors come out, and they can see it on the camera, and they try to cut all that stuff away from you, man. It's just keeping your health up. So I had been having some real bad stomach pains lately for about the last couple of weeks. Real bad stomach pains. So I told my wife Friday. No, I told my wife Saturday. I said, baby, look, we're fine. I'm gonna bite the bullet. We going to the doctor. I'm gonna go to the emergency room Monday. She was like, all right. Come Monday, which was yesterday, man, I looked for every excuse in the book not to go. I didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Just looking for excuses, looking for reasons. And I did not want to go to that doctor. So anyway, we finally went in there. I'm a jokester, man. I like to joke. I'm joking around. But anyway, we got in about 4 o'clock. I signed in at around 4 o'clock. Soon as I signed, matter of fact, it was 3:59, so I'm gonna say 4 o'clock. Okay, so soon as I signed in, the lady say, "Look, we ready for him. He can come on to the back." I go to the back. So, I'm kind of, taking a pressure check on me and, doing all type of other stuff, putting a little stuff on your finger, whatever. So they went on and admitted me to go and get me checked. Remember now, I went back here at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Now here it is. They done had 2-3 nurses come in. A nurse done put an IV in my arm. She done put the IV in my arm. So she taking 4-5 different vials of blood up out of me. And talk about they gotta check this, run checks, which okay, I know that's the procedure. They gotta do all that. But anyway, move right along. Turn around. They lady had me take my shirt off, my hoodie, so they could put the little gown on you. I can't stand them little gowns, man. I don't like them little gowns. They be cold in the back. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I still have my pants on. I just took my shirt off because they were taking me in to do an X-ray on my stomach. Had to get an X-ray on my stomach. So this where everything went left, y'all. It went left. Remember, got back here at 4 o'clock. It's after 8. It's like 8:15. Man, I'm still in this room. My wife, she done came into the room. She's sitting there playing on the phone. It's 8:15, man. And I'm still sitting here. And I came back immediately. And even when I came in, wasn't nobody even in the waiting room. Wasn't nobody in the waiting room. So I come on back. Here it is, 4 hours and 15 minutes later. I'm still sitting there like boo-boo the fool. Hold up, man. Now, Aries, I ain't got no patience. I ain't got no patience, period. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on it over the years. I do got a little patience now. But back in the day, I shown up, didn't have none, period. But I got a little bit now. But come on, man, 4.5 hours? When I was like back here with nothing. So I tell my wife, I'm like, man, look, I'm gonna take this junk off because I'm hooked up to the heart monitor and beep, beep, and all that old weird mess that like in the picture. So I tell my wife, I say, man, I'm gonna take this junk off, man. I'm finna bounce. I'm gonna go. Now my wife know how I am. She know I play a lot, but now she can hear in my voice when I'm serious about something. She know right now that I'm serious about getting up out of here. Bump these fools talking about. So she go out to the thing and she tell him, she said, I heard her tell him, look, my husband say it's taking too long, he gonna leave. She come back. Soon as she come back, I get mad about that. I'm like, because they done made me pay a certain amount of money co-pay and all this so stuff, and y'all sitting there, it's no written, no, hold on. So me being me, as usual, I go to holler, hey nurse, oh nurse, hey nurse, hey nurse. So the nurse come back. I'm like, man, what's happening? I've been back here over 4 hours. Woo, woo, woo. So, once I kind of go, I'm black folks, our voice get loud. Now these are all little white people right here. So she like, well, calm down, talk to me like I'm talking to you. So now, me, how I am, I go. And when I went, and I'm like, man, look, I talk to you how I want to talk to you. She said, well, I'm talking to you with respect. And I said, I'm talking how I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? So, and by this time, here come a male nurse or a male doctor or a male orderly, whatever he is. I don't know what they call it. Now that kicked my junk up tenfold. I got a saying. You can't put two bulls in one pasture. You know what I'm saying? They gonna bump heads. Now, if me and a female, we might be having, a little back and forth, because me and a female, we might be having a little back and, excuse me, somebody was calling. But anyway, me and a female, if we having this, back and forth, blah, 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 okay, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to calm down. Because one thing, I'm not going to put my hands on a woman, and I'm not finna sit here for no long period of time arguing and going back and forth with no woman. I'm not finna argue with no woman, man. Let women argue with each other, as far as I'm concerned. A man ain't got no business arguing with no woman. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to do something or you're going to just walk away, leave her, just get away from her. you know. So anyway, as he pull up, boom, as soon as I looked at him, it was like, ah. So I'm like, man, fool, what you want? But at the same time that he pulling up, it's another older white lady nurse pulling up. Now it's a white dude and two little white girls. But it's an older white lady. So when she come through the door, she like, hold on, listen, what you're not gonna do, you're not gonna holler at my nurse. Man, hold up, homegirl. You got the wrong one for that. You feel me? So I tell her, I'm like, what? I said, man, I holler at her and I holler at you too. Talk about what I'm not gonna do. Yeah, I holler at her and you too. So that's when the white boy kick in, go to talk about, no, man, you need to calm down. I said, man, I ain't gotta calm nothing down. You calm me down if that's the case. See, now I'm finna go there. I'm finna go there because the dude saying something to me. You know what I'm saying? Now the women might can get away with a little something with me, but you a man like me, man. I'll punch your chin. I'll knock your whole lower mandible off, punk. Who you think you fooling with? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no tolerance for another man. Period. So the fool tell me like, man, look, you can go. I'm like, fool, put me out. That's what you do, put me out. Cause I was gonna go, but when he said that, I wasn't finna go nowhere. I'm like, you put me out, fool. Why you talking that talk about I could go? So I'm like, man, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So the little nurse, they like, you can calm down, and I'm not calm and spit now. Y'all brought this chump back here for what? What he gonna do? You know, nothing. Man, I'd have beat that fool all through that hospital. But so the older lady nurse, she talking to me. Now the stuff that she's saying is starting to register. First off, because she a lady. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm 6'2", 340 pounds. What the heck? Come on, man. I am not finna, get super aggressive like that with no woman. My voice got a little loud, but no, these little bitty women. So she like, you need to calm down and woo woo woo. So I'm like, yeah, all right. I'm like, but now what is he back here for? This is my thing. Him. What's up with him? You do better off telling him to get somewhere, and you and this other lady nurse just deal with me. I calm down. But as long as you got this man, you know what I'm saying, in my face, like he finna punk me or chump me or mark me out or make me bow down. You ain't finna make me do nothing but knock you out in this hospital. That's what you finna make me do, and go to jail. Cause hey, but it is what it is, was what it was. It was gonna be what it was gonna be, or see. But anyway, I guess he went on, got the message. So he boom, he peel off, he leave. Now, as soon as he left, my attitude totally changed. You know what I'm saying? I have no reason to be super duper aggressive no more because he's no longer here. And these two little women here. So I'm like, they like, just calm down. Look, this is what happened. And they explained to me that the reason why it took so long was because they had two airlifts, on the Angel Mercy flight helicopter come in. And those are emergencies. I'm at the emergency room, and those are emergencies that life and death emergencies. They need to be dealt with right then and there. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, it ain't no first come first serve. She like, no, not at the emergency room. It's not. It goes by a worst case scenario. The worstest people get seen first. And what I was in there for wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm coming in there with my head hanging half off by a piece of skin or nothing, So, and when she said that, like, I'm super duper intelligent. I got a good understanding. My thing is just, give it to me so I can understand it. Don't expect for me to just automatically know something, because I don't. But if you give it to me where I can understand it, I'm the type of person, I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, bump. Okay, I understand that, and okay, and cool. I'll leave it alone. I'm not going to continue to be argumentative once I understand something. So, when she told me that, I understood what she was saying. I'm like, you know what? You're right. She was like, we sorry for the inconvenience, sorry for the wait. We gonna get to you. Boom. This still is a hospital, and that's how hospitals work. So I'm like, you know what? You're right. My bad. And it ended. It ended. It was cool. And they end up leaving. Me and my wife, we sat back there for a little while longer. My wife, she ended up leaving, going back to the other room. I guess she didn't know if I was finna act a fool or not some more, but I wasn't. But now let me show you something though. Even though it can seem like way out, ignorant, stupid, or just ghetto, sometimes you got to make a fuss. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you got to make a fuss about stuff because people in those type jobs, they don't, a lot of times, man, they get jaded to the point to where they really, really don't care because it's the same thing every day. And they wanna sit around, sit, talk, sip tea, coffee with they little hospital sweats on, what you call them? Whatever them little uniforms are, and they'll just run their mouth and forget about you. And I believe that's what happened with me because as soon as I caused a fuss, man, it wasn't 15 minutes later. They was back in that room with the wheelchair. Talk about, come on, let's go. Because I was waiting to go to the x-ray for my stomach. That's all I was, waiting on. For them, they had done everything else, and I'm waiting 4.5 hours for an x-ray, man. Come on. So, but now when I, as soon as I caused the fuss, bang, now we going to get the x-ray. We go get the x-ray, we come right back, bang. So now it got me to wondering, okay, if I wouldn't have started acting a fool, I wonder how much longer I would have been sitting there waiting on these people to come see me. I wonder how much longer I'd have been waiting on that. Yeah, so like I say, sometimes it pays to act a fool. Sometimes you got to let folks know, hey, I ain't like them. I'm not one of the sheep. See all them people over there in that pen? Those are the sheep. This pen right here got the wolves in it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wolf here, me, I, wolf, teeth, So, so sometimes you got to show your fangs. And that's all that was, though. But that's what happened to me yesterday, man. I gotta keep y'all posted on what I be going through, man. But anyway, man, in the meantime, between time, man, tell the people you love them. Tell the people you love them. Oh, man, somebody asked me about, you remember a couple of months ago when I put the video up about the new podcasting room I was gonna have? That fell through. It didn't. As I checked into it a little bit more, it wasn't conducive to my program. Had a little bit too much traffic. I was going to be up under someone else's jurisdiction a little bit more than what I really wanted to be. So I had, I passed on that, y'all. I went on past on that. I'm going to find something else, though. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, man. Hold on. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Don't forget, I represent the gangsters, homie. The Avalon gangsters. I'm out. Peace.
When I fall, then you pop. Don't nobody drop. You better pay into the block. Then fuck the cops. You better squeeze until it's empty. I put that on 50. She's with it. Are you hit me? Hey gang, swing game. What it looks at? 5 tray. Hey, yeah, third that. 4 8, 8 8, 11 6. So when you slide down the 8, you're getting clapped at. Heads up until my days up.